Hi folks, welcome back. Today we are going to focus on Instagram again and also photography. And if you're into Instagram and photography, we have good news for you because Instagram has told us about how it is going to shift its focus in 2023 a little bit more towards photos. After a significant drop in new users on Instagram in 2022, Instagram chief Adam Mosseri, who is kind of known for apologizing for Instagram these days and all the different changes that they've made recently. Now, every week, Mosseri has a Q&A on his Instagram stories where he answers all kinds of stuff to do with Instagram and apologizes a lot. And this week, he basically admitted that maybe they made a little bit of a mistake trying to do too much on the video side and forgetting what Instagram was all about in the first place, which is all about sharing photos. So specifically, what he said is this: I think we were over-focused on video in 2022 and pushed ranking too far and basically showed too many videos and not enough photos. We've since balanced, so things like how often someone likes photos versus videos, how often someone comments on photos versus videos are roughly equal, which is a good sign that things are balanced. So hopefully this is good news for Instagram purists like me. I want my Instagram feed, I'm a photographer, so I want my Instagram feed to look like a portfolio. I want it to be like a little gallery. I don't want it a mishmash of video and photos. And, well, you can see here, I never posted a reel in my life. This is just photos. Sometimes it's carousels, but it's all photos. And with a little wireframe around it, just to make it look even more like a gallery. There's another video about how I do that. But if you're like me and you want Instagram to kind of stick to what it does best and not stray too far away from what it was when I first joined it, then hopefully this might be a bit of good news. So you might remember about 2017, Snapchat came along and it seemed like a lot of people were going over to Snapchat and maybe ignoring Instagram a little bit more. So Instagram does what it does and tries to copy what Snapchat's doing and quite successfully stopped people going onto Snapchat and then made Instagram the place to be doing little videos and things like that. But that was more in Instagram stories, which I quite like. I like the fact that people can see a little bit behind the scenes. We can have a little bit of a conversation behind the scenes with Instagram stories, but I can keep my feed looking like a portfolio and just full of pictures. And then after Snapchat, of course, along came TikTok and Instagram went, oh, we need to try and copy TikTok as well. So they introduced Reels and they thought maybe Reels will catch up more fish. See what I did there? Of course, Instagram did not kill TikTok. TikTok is crazy popular, as we all know. And in the meantime, Instagram has kind of changed the feel of the whole app and kind of feels like it's lost its way a little bit and is just trying to be a jack of all trades rather than focusing on what it's good at. So in 2023, maybe Instagram is shifting back a little bit towards photos. It seems that way from what Mosseri is saying. I don't think it's going to be a massive shift, but even a little shift is a good thing, especially if you're a photographer or somebody who just wants to show photos rather than trying to work the algorithm and do reels and stories and photos. But don't forget, Instagram wants you to stay on the platform as long as possible, and it wants all its users to stay on the platform as long as possible. So if you're posting photos, I suggest the way to do it is to post as many carousels as you can, because if you're posting a carousel and people swipe through it and swipe through it and swipe through it, they are staying on your post and on the platform longer than they would if they just went onto the next picture, onto the next picture. The other thing I will say is if you follow photographers, which I'm sure you do, you can follow me if you want, and you want to see more photos rather than videos or reels, then keep liking people's photos and don't maybe like as many reels, because that is teaching Instagram that you want to see photos more than you want to see video. Like a lot of other photographers, I've started using Vero, but it's a little bit quiet over there and seems to be mainly photographers and is not a great way of me showcasing what I do to potential customers. So yeah, I want Instagram to be what Instagram was. It'll never be what it was, but maybe it takes a little bit of a shift back towards what it was, then that's going to be a good thing. So we'll see. Time will tell, I guess. What do you think? Do you think it's going to shift back? Are you going to be using it as much as you were before? I would like to know. Leave me a comment and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.